Hi, this is something that, again, I've talked about this before, but we've really struggled to get this particular content for this client into Google, like onto the map, getting search traffic. We're used to publishing content and it just totally taking off because, of course, it's really nice, good quality content. So we've really struggled with that. And what I'm sort of starting to realize is that you've really got to, sometimes you really got to optimize for very particular keywords. And I'll show you what we've been doing. We've actually just literally yesterday slightly changed this strategy, but I'll talk you through a little bit of it. This is one of our tickets, and I just sort of thought let's just choose a relatively easy keyword. So SaaS LMS, there's not much volume for it, but keyword difficulty is relatively low. We've got an article that was created, so it's got LMS in it, which is a very key keyword for us. So we should be able to make something of that. And the client for it was actually on the map. So it was at least ranking somewhat in 34th sort of position, but before then it was just, completely disappeared. So it had only just sort of started to rank. And so I thought, well, let's have a go at seeing if we can use one of these tools to really optimize for keywords and get it to rank really well. So I'll just show you this. This is this guy, Kyle Roof. It's so intriguing. I didn't see his talk. I feel like I've talked about this before, maybe in another daily toolbox, but he basically got this ranking, Rhinoplasty, Garden Grove, and he also got it ranking for Plano. And you can see that it's basically junk text. It's lorem ipsum text, except for very particular keywords and also LSI keywords. And he apparently got this to rank. I didn't see the talk that he did, but this is what's sort of going around. He's sort of a little bit famous for it. Now, he's built a tool called Page Optimizer Pro, which we've just signed up for yesterday. But before that, we were using Surfer SEO, which is quite a similar tool. I'll just drag this down so you can see the logo of it. Maybe not. Anyway, you can't see the logo. Oh, here we go. You can sort of see it there. So what we did was we loaded this text in. We loaded that article that I just showed you, what is LMS. We loaded it in, and we basically just followed exactly what the tool advised. So you can see here that easy, or let's say management, or learning probably a better one. Learning's mentioned 10 out of the 12 times that are recommended. So what it does is it analyzes all your competitors, and then it works out what sort of keyword density you need for your main keyword, and then also LSI keywords, how many words you need, all this sort of stuff. You can go and check it out. But what we did was we, cloud-based learning, excuse me, we contextually then added in the words. And so I'm just going to pop it in just random sort of spots. I'm not really thinking too much about it until we got it all green, a green score. Sorry, just had to have a cough. And what we did was, I'll go down, and I sort of said to the writer, she'd sort of done it mostly correct. And I said to her, no, go back and get it so that it's absolutely perfect, so that we make sure that we cover all our bases, so that it's not the tool, it's us if it's a problem. And so then I went through, and then down here you can see that the same point where we published those changes was kind of around about here. Let's say it was around about here. It sort of started showing up on that 34th position that I showed you around about here. Then we sort of published the changes around about here. And so it's moved from that 34th position currently to maybe 22nd, 23rd position. And I expect it to go up even further. So what we've done now, of course, is we're now rolling this out for more of our articles to see what we can do, how we can move it up in rank. So we're rolling it out for about another, I think maybe 20 articles from memory. But we're using Page Optimizer Pro. So instead of using Surfer SEO, it's worked with Surfer SEO, but I thought I'll go with the guy that sort of I originally got the case study from. And the difference that I can notice so far is that Page Optimizer Pro actually tells you exactly where to put the keyword. It says put it in the first paragraph or put it over here, whereas Surfer SEO just says you need to add it somewhere. So that worked, but we'll see what happens when we do Page Optimizer Pro. So maybe I'll have an update for you later on that. Bye.